Sorry about that. Hello everyone, we are live here with Master Battle Circuit Week 5 matchup, the Bloodhaven Palafinfins, and we are taking on, I don't even fully know that name. I need to go take a look very quickly and see what their official name is. Jurassic Warriors. Okay. So we are taking on the Jurassic Warriors this week. A little bit of a delay. So the coach that we were supposed to be playing, Vespas, had to unfortunately drop out from the league. Hope everything's well. Personal matters. These things happen. But the coach that came in partway last week, so we got a delayed match. We went ahead and they made the changes to their team, so we had to kind of adjust. I was a little disappointed because the previous team I noticed was a super offensive team, but they had no steel and no rock type, which meant that originally the plan was Rapid Spin, Last Resort, Terra Normal, Quaquavel, just to have some fun with it. Can't do that this week. The changes have kind of altered things up, but we don't want our coach having to play with a team they're not comfortable with, so perfectly fine. We see the team as it is. They have Great Tusk, Roaring Moon, Slow King, Enamorous, Florges, Dusk Noir, I don't know, I've got Duck, Jolteon, Bronzong, Chi-Yu, Leavanny, and Grafai. So a little bit of the remnants of the former Sun team, but it's no longer a Sun team as a result. So we're going to be taking them on. Initial first thoughts are that we went from a hyper-offensive team to this team has bulk for freaking days. Especially defensive, you've got Florges, you've got Enamorous, Roaring Moon isn't anything to ignore. Bronzong, Chi-Yu can take some special hits. That's going to be annoying on the physical side. You've got Great Tusk, once again Enamorous, Dusk Noir, Bronzong. So, you have some annoying walls here, and it's going to be a pain to deal with. But that's been kind of the fun, seeing how we can break these. Do a dance, ghost spur type actions here. We're going to have to try and play this smart. So with that, let's take a look at the team that we are currently prepping as I turn down my ringtone. Okay, so right off the bat, we are going Glimmora, and we are going to be doing the Corrosion set. We're not doing the normal T-Spike set. This is because, taking a look at it on paper, Bronzong just switches in on this and has no issues. It is not threatened by anything we can do. Sludge Wave, immunity. Power Gem, resists. Earth Power, levitate. Energy Ball, resists. It's just everything that we could throw at it, it resists, and then Gyro Ball or Heavy Slam or anything like that just really, really wrecks us. And then they have a Grafai for natural T-Spike pickup. And so the thought here is if Bronzong makes such a good wall, then why don't we expect the switch in on it? Click Toxic, we'll be able to hit anything, guaranteed. I click Toxic, as long as I don't die first, something's getting poisoned. Because we're Poison type, Toxic's a guaranteed hit, and because we're Corrosion, no matter what they switch in, it is going to get that. But that does not mean we're not playing with the Toxic Spike set. This set, I want to limit their stall wall annoying ones, the ones that they can switch in. So we're also going to be doing Toxic Spikes on this. We've got Toxic on Umbreon, because if they're going to try and do anything that's got a recovery set or that can switch and take hits, we're going to make them pay, and we're going to kind of bleed them down a little bit. On top of that, we've got Spiky Shield, so that way if we have something that is going to come in here and try and hit us hard, we are very defensively bulky. We do have some offensive moves with this, but the primary thing here is I want to get some of their more annoying Mons, and we're just going to get them poisoned. Up next, we've got the Urban Hearthflame, just a standard set that I've been running so far this year. I need to change it up, unfortunately, with it not being able to do different items. The sets I want to kind of run are a little bit different. Its natural speed is going to put it in the advantage. Base 110 makes it so that way anything that's not Scarfed, we are outspeeding everything but Jolteon, Roaring Moon, and a speed tie on Grafai. And if those Mons switch in, U-Turn's going to do some damage. And realistically, Jolteon, because it's not a Terra Captain, isn't going to want to stay in on us because physically it is not a tanky hitter, and its stab we resist. So that's going to be good. I feel like we can get some damage off and force things out with Ogerpon, and I know that they're going to be doing Levitate on the Bronzong. If they happen to go Heat Proof, we've got Mold Breaker. We're going to ignore that. Umbreon, it's going to be our recovery set and just kind of allow us to take hits and chip mons down, because some of these later mons are going to be the ones that we want to have come in when things are just weakened down and try to finish it off. Tropicos, we do have the heavy duty boot, so that way it comes in. If they do have a mon that is set up annoying that we can't deal with, I have Roar, so we'll be able to resist and just force something out. But outside of that, we've got Rapid Spin for hazards, we've got Terra Starstorm to hit hard, and then the 2 mons that deal with normal, the Ghost type and Bronzong both don't like Dark, so Dark Pulse is a common. Our Terra Captain is Quaquaval. We're just doing Terra Water. We've got Terra Water with Aqua Step, Ice Spinner, Knockoff U-Turn. We have the Clear Amulet, and the reason for this is going back and taking a look at the matchup. There's only a few things realistically that, without Terra, can take a hit from Quaquaval's Aqua Step. Levani, which does not like Ice Spinner. Neither does Roaring Moon, and neither of these are very physically bulky mons. Then you have the Slow King, which is meant more to take hits, but we have knockoff for that. So we can get maybe some chip on these mons, weaken them down, or we can get even, say, some Moxie boosts. Quaquaval, as always, can come in and sweep. And then at +1, if we're Terra Water, Aqua Step just starts murdering things. And so that's going to be the goal. Now, the reason we're Clear Amulet is Grafaiai is a prankster Pokemon, so if they happen to bring Grafaiai, then it's going to be annoying. Because if it goes prankster, it can hit us, and I don't want to go Terra Dark because then Florges or Enamorus, especially since Enamorus can be bulky, can just kill us with the Moonblast, which they're already wanting to click on us anyway since we're fighting type. So I don't want to do that to deal with Prankster, but one of the things with Grafaiai is its status moves are primarily going to be Toxic, which that'll put us on a clock, but I'm okay with that because ideally we're just going, and we're going hard. Taunt, we have no setup moves, but the more likely is the Parting Shot. And if this thing is Parting Shot to try and keep momentum going, Clear Amulet's going to ignore it. They'll Parting Shot out, Clear Amulet keeps it in, we get the Aqua Step, and potentially just start killing things. And so that's kind of the goal with that. And then our last one here, we have the Goldango. I want to keep the T-Spikes up, but also at the same time, I want to force in the Grafaiai. As a result, we have some different options here, but if they happen to go spin on the Great Tusk, we are Air Balloon, and the main reason for that is we switch in, they predict it, it's an Earthquake. We're not really going to care. They can Earthquake us, and we will be fine. And it looks like they're ready, so we're going to switch over. Okay. Okay, and it looks like they are bringing both Terra Captains this week. They just let me know the Terra types. So we have Terra Dark Enamorus. Oh, sorry, Terra Flying Enamorus and Dark Grafaiai. Let's see the rest of the team. We have Great Tusk. No Roaring Moon. Okay. No Slow King. Okay. We've got Enamorus. No Florges. No Dusknoir. Okay. We've got Jolteon. We've got Bronzong. We've got Chiyu. And no Levani. Okay. Alright, so right off the bat, they have no Water Resist. And they have no Terra for the Water Resist. So that's going to be interesting. And if they Terra Grafaiai, then hazard removal is going to be difficult for them. I think we lead Glamora here. They're likely anticipating we're doing that for hazard setup. And if they lead a special Mon, then we're just clicking Toxic. Alright. I am wondering if the Jolteon, because I don't really have an electric type user, I'm wondering if the Jolteon instead is going to be Quick Feet, just so that way Quaquaval can't outspeed, because I'm wondering if Jolteon still outspeeds me at +2, so we got to really keep an eye on that and deal with it. They go Great Tusk right off the bat. Okay. This is interesting. I'm gonna Spiky Shield. We're gonna scout a bit here. If they go Earthquake, that's fine. If they go Rapid Spin, that's great. Alright, so they went EQ. Alright. Yeah, there's no way we live. Alright, we're going to go into Goldango. If they click EQ again, that's going to give me a lot of information. Okay. I don't know if this is choiced item. But we're going to go Dazzling Gleam here. We're going to try and see if we can get some information here. They go Temper Flare. Oh, that's going to hit hard. That is just going to kill. That is a fun tech. Alright. Not an ideal start, but we can play with this. Great Tusk takes down. We're just going to click Horn Leech here. See if we can't force them out to swap. They're not choice items, so they're not going to outspeed us. And they can switch into a number of things, but the issue is none of them really then want to deal with our next hit. The Temper Flare, that wasn't even on my radar for the Great Tusk. So that was a really good bring on their part. Okay, they're going to hard swap out. If I had to guess here, they're probably going to go Chi-Yu. And if they do, that makes me think it's Scarfed. What are you doing to us with Overheat? Overheat's probably killing if it's Scarfed. If it's not Scarfed, we're going to click U-turn. We're going to try and get information here. They hard swap out. Interesting. They go Enamorous. Okay. All right, is this a lefty set? Leftovers. Okay. We're going Toxic here. Someone's getting poisoned. It's a guarantee. And this is ideal for us because we resist both its stabs. It tears into flying, so we resist even that. It could run Earth Power, but it also just doesn't like this setup because if I click an offensive move, they potentially die. So they are going to swap out. That's good. They go into the Bronzong here like I'm anticipating. They go into the Jolteon. Interesting. So now I'm not going to get any information on the item. That's a little unfortunate. Its speed, it might, genuinely might just be what I anticipated. Yeah, they're not really doing a whole lot to me right now, so we're just going to get a layer of Toxic Spikes up. They're going to go Baton Pass. Okay. There's the Bronzong. Alright, he's not killing me. So let's go Toxic. See what they end up going with here. They go with Stealth Rock. That's big for us. I will take that trade. Also, if I'm misgendering my opponent, I apologize. I genuinely know nothing about them, so I should probably just start using they, them to be safe. Because I have no idea about them, so I should just to be safe. So apologies, my opponent, if I've not, it's out of ignorance, I swear. Okay. So we got two of their Mons Toxic. That's good, that's good, that's good. Especially since one of them's the Bronzong. We've got a layer of Toxic Spikes up. I think we Power Gem. Not doing much, that's fine. See a Psychic Noise. Alright. And then leftovers on the Bronzong. That is okay. We're just going to go right into the Umbreon. Okay, they hard swap out. They go Enamorous, that would be big for them. They go Grafai, they're going to pick up the T-Spikes, that is fine. I don't think that they can afford to Terra this. I mean, they could go Terra Dark, but with the Mons on my team, it actually hurts them more than it helps them. So I don't think Terra Dark is something that we're going to see here. Foul Play is doing a decent amount, so we'll click that here. They go with the U-turn, that's fine. They go back into the Great Tusk. This is not going to do hardly anything. We're going to protect and we're going to scout here. I have no reason. This is bulk up. This is going to get annoying really fast. They go rapid spin. Okay. So I should go up to about 315 now. I mean, there's nothing stopping it from clicking rapid spin again, so we're gonna rock the same theme. If they go close combat, it's a roll if they're not adamant. If they are adamant, then I just die. They go with the rapid spin. That's fine. They get a crit. Oof. Okay, rapid spin, crit, dealt 18 damage. Yeah, they are adamant. So we go back up to 268. All right, so we've seen Earthquake, Temper Flare, Rapid Spin. I think this might be Assault Vest. If this doesn't have close combat, that's kind of wild. We just click Protect here. See if we can confirm if they have close combat. They do. Oh, the sad part is if that rapid spin did not crit, we'd be close to a potential roll range, I think. Nah, it'd still be a roll in their favor. But okay, they've been toxic 2 turns now. They're going to lose 18%. I don't want this to go down. Honestly, I think we can go with the Glamora right now. They're going to go close combat. There's really no reason not to for them. We're just going to click Wish. Yep, Umbreon's going to go down to that. That's fine. All right, we're going to come in. We're going to get a turn of heals. Okay, they hard swap out. That's fine. In comes the Chi-Yu. I think Psychic is just fairly free for them right now. We're clicking Spiky Shield again. There's no reason not to. Alright, so something I need to quickly go calc while the animations are going. There is a chance their Jolteon outspeeds me even if I'm +2. That's going to be annoying. We're just going to click Power Gem here. That is okay. Oh, not playing super well. Alright, if this is choice locked, like I suspect, and it's doing a decent chunk of damage. We're going to U-turn out, see if we can catch him swapping. But it's really going to come down to whether or not Jolteon is Jolly and if it's Quick Feet. If it's Jolly and Quick Feet, I think there's nothing I can do to win. If it's not, then Quaquaval can possibly still come in and do big damage. They stay in. So are they... Alright, we're just going to click Rapid Spin. We're going to get rid of the rocks. We live that. And hey, we got a kill. Alright, we got rid of the rocks, that's good. Alright, +1 speed, we have no speed investment, so that's whatever. Jolteon should be able to just kind of come in here and kill us. Instead they go Grafaiai, interesting. We'll go Terra Starstorm, see what happens. Double Edge. Okay. All right. I think our only hope here is we have to be able to get this chipped, get Quaquaval in, and just pray that they're not Quick Feet. Otherwise, I think we lose here. We just look Ivy Cudgel because it's free. They go Double Edge again. We live it. I don't know if this will kill. It does. But that lets Jolteon in, so even if they're not quick feet, now we lose. Honestly, I needed that to have a chance. I needed that to live, but that's okay. We just went hyper offensive, so I don't think there's any way. I mean, do we? We don't live. Yeah, we don't live. That's GG's. Oh, they go for the discharge. I mean, I still think they kill. Leftovers? How many leftover mons did they bring? Okay. There might be, oddly enough, a chance. I don't like it, though. We would need a low roller for them to not have a ton of investment, and we need to not get parried. Oh, they are... Oh! Oh, I just threw. I might have thrown. I didn't Terra. If I Terra, then that dies, and nothing they have outspeeds me. I threw. Is there any chance... Oh, no, they don't outspeed me anyway. We just Aqua Step here. And if they don't have a priority move, Quaquaval's just going to start picking up speed. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. I thought for sure that this was going to be a quick feet Jolteon. But if it's not, it's not. It was Volt Absorb. And that's going to give me a +1 to my attack now. Do we have any chance of killing this Enamorus? That's the question now. No. Even Terra at +1, they still win. Aqua Step's doing the same because I'm Terra Water. That's interesting. Yeah, they still win. We just bring it to 3-0 instead. Them keeping this healthy was absolutely huge, and I don't think there's any way in hell this doesn't kill us. Oh, yeah. GG's. We had a shot, but this being fully healthy won the day. Well played to my opponent. Them keeping that thing fully healthy ended up being the difference, because if not, I believe Bronzong had taken too much damage to live the knockoff, and Great Tusk was not living in Aqua Step. So, well played. They earned the win. We lose 3-0, but that's the game. We're going to fall to 2-3 on the year, so we absolutely need to win next week. But that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you all, and have a good one.